the city lights. We both know we'll be okay. Just like an ocean and it's tide. Pull me in and keep me by your side. We both know we'll find our way. I swear it's true. I belong with you. Promise, I promise I do. I give my heart to you. I'm with you. It was Friday night. I caught that feeling looking in your eyes, like I've known you a million years. And I have visions of your hand in mine, growing older, spending all the time. That's all I ever need, I swear. I swear it's true. I belong with you. I promise I do. I give my heart to you. Because home is when I'm with you. And I don't care where we are tonight. We'll dance on sidewalks under city lights. We both know we'll be okay. Just like an ocean and it's tide. Pull me in and keep me by your side. We both know we'll find our way. I swear it's true. I belong with you. Promise, I promise I do. I give my heart to you. Because home is when I'm with you. When I'm with you. I sat crying all alone in the bathroom. I just wanna be by your side all the time, standing tall, your hand in mine. I don't wanna know where I might be without you, 'cause you can lift me up, baby, when I'm falling apart. I'll keep all of your secrets. You can heal all my scars, and if I ever mention I loved you from the start, I got your best intentions, and you got my heart. 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 We got four white walls and a window with a city view, and there's no one else that I'd rather come home to. Up all night, flashing lights, counting cranes out in the sky. I don't wanna know where I might be without you, 'cause you can lift me up, baby, when I'm falling apart. I'll keep all of your secrets. You can heal all my scars, and if I ever mention I loved you from the start, I got your best intentions, and you got my heart. 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 You got my friends ain't crooked and I'm such a mess. Spill every drink on every dress, and you just smile, shake your head. Saw it coming 'cause you know me best. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here with you. Promise, please, you won't go anywhere without me. You got my heart. 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 We know thrills at 17, chasing every high, jumping off, no safety net. No, we be fire. I know when did we grow up and start to say no thrills, no thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills, no thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. I got filters in my head and locks on all my doors. Scared of losing what I have. I don't risk things anymore. When did I wake up and start to say no thrills, no thrills for me? Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills, no thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. No thrills, no thrills, no thrills. take all your banners, they say paint them white and promise you will wave them when the sky is falling down. We mind our manners, not our heads, but if we're honest, all of life's a miles behind us on the ground. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. If we're naive, at least we think we're sure of something. I'm not worried up late losing sleep at night. We drew our lines and met up right around the middle. I'll be okay as long as you're here by my side. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. I think I've been thinking too much. Hurt myself in check, but it's been one of those months where I feel everything a little too much, too deep. And I got 4 aces sitting pretty in my hand, but late at night I'm praying now the dice are gonna land until my heart is racing and I'm stressing in my sleep. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. Tricks on me now, tricks on me now, tricks on me now. I'm all good, I'm looking up. But baby, if I'm honest, you know I've been taking stock of every perfect little win and every close near loss I meet. And where it moves fast, run all the worst stuff. And once my wheels are turning, it's just how to turn them off. So put some sugar on my ear and tell me something sweet. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. Tricks on me now, tricks on me now, tricks on me now. Tricks on me now, tricks on me now, tricks on me now. It's been a while, we haven't talked. I had some time to think us through. I promise I'm not looking for you, but here you are in all the words I thought I'd say. Have given up, but gotten lost in one good look in your two eyes. I'm on the floor. I thought that door was shut. I guess it's all that it takes. 6 months over, I feel so good. Are these feelings taking over me? I know I swore, don't need no more. Are these feelings taking over me? Were you with both your empty arms and me with no self-control? I never stood a chance, and now I guess that it's too late. 'Cause I can barely say hello, and I know that I can hold on my peace like no hard feelings at all, and start all over again. 6 months over, I feel so good. Are these feelings taking over me? I know I swore, don't need no more. Are these feelings taking over me? I think I love you too much. I think I miss you too much. Are these feelings taking over me? I think I love you too much. I think I miss you too much. Are these feelings taking over me? 6 months over, I feel so good. I know I swore, don't need no more. Are these feelings taking over me? I think I love you too much. I think I miss you too much. Are these feelings taking over me? I don't wanna know where I might be without you. Verse out crying all alone in the bathroom. I just wanna be by your side all the time, standing tall, your hand in mine. I don't wanna know where I might be without you. 'Cause you can lift me up, baby, when I'm falling apart. I'll keep all of your secrets. You can heal all my scars, and if I ever mention I loved you from the start, I got your best intentions, and you got my heart. You got my heart. You got my heart. You
everybody? It's Unexpected Victory Time. I am your play-by-play and your caster for today, Johnny Esports, here to watch season number 3, rather game number 3 of this season for UV1. They're up to a nice 2-0 start and looking to keep that going against the Sassy Sunshines, who've only played one game so far this season. They got themselves a 1-0 record, and they are a team that came up from the Open League last season and have made it now here to IM to join UV1. And with all that, it's we're going to take a look at a little bit of the stats, a little bit of the tail of tape of this other team that we might be less familiar with. It's, of course, they did get a dominating win in that one game. They were out 16-6, but that is, of course, just one game, so it's always sort of hard to tell whether that is what it is, but just to take a quick look at it anyway, Owned and Jelly looked like they were having themselves fantastic games. 27-14, 24-12 for Jelly. And so those are two players potentially look out for, but also as well Metro on this team, while maybe not as dominant in that one game, is one of their consistent performers that played with them in the open season last season. They spoiled a 91.66 ADR, leading the team last season. Did Metro. Owned right there with them with 90.2. Both of them over 500 frags. Jelly just right behind them with 475. So three potential characters, potentially a balanced attack coming out of Sassy Sunshines. Not much unlike our boys on UV1, and so far this season it's been kind of what you potentially expect out of the team when it comes to maybe Vampy being a little of the star. 94.05 ADR so far in the first two games. He's got himself a 48 and 38 KD. But right behind him, Deimos has been playing real strong. Egglet has had some pop-off games, some pop-off rounds. Definitely that ace from last game stands out in my head, and so would for everyone else. Alphite holding it down solidly. Naf, the newest member of the team, has definitely shown that they belong here together. Now, we jump onto Inferno, which, again, we touched on it last time they were playing it, which was, that was last game, right? I'm trying to confuse. Yeah, last game where they played it, they played kind of a little bit of a weaker first half during it. There on their last time they played against X Factor. Sorry, just bringing it up now. And so yeah, it was a bit more of a rougher start for them. They started on the CT side and didn't quite work out as well for them as they maybe kind of wanted to start off the game, but showed that they knew what they were doing getting over there on the CT side, and then ended up putting together a nice win. So we're going to see more of Inferno, which, again, we keep touching on it, how I believe this is a map they want to be good at. And you see the potential there, and of course, with winning that last game, you saw it all there, and I think they have their T side really dialed in and figured out. Just takes a little bit of adjustment going on there on the CT side for this team, so we'll see if they continue to do that, as they are going to be heading into this map once again. And this is a map that they like to play, and we do want to see more and more of them as we're waiting for more people to enter the server. So folks, no color caster once again today, solo casting this one here tonight. So of course, do look to check every once in a while to get a little bit of maybe even your insight and feedback of kind of what's going on in the game, as there is a 2-minute delay as per usual, but do like to check in on chat and see how everyone is kind of doing there while we're waiting for the last one to join the server. It is Vampy themselves. Waited to get on here. Whew, Deimos flexing a little bit during this warm-up here. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. It's interesting to see how this Sassy Sunshine time's going to do. Of course, this is their first foray into IM now. Open team for 3 seasons, I believe, before this, and they finally made their way into IM here. And we're getting this knife round started short a player on UV1. Really hoping that isn't going to be a really long thing, but we're into the knife round already here, and Vampy has yet to join the server. All right.
Counter-terrorists
Okay, looks like things are resetting here. All right. Okay, everything kind of throwing me off here, hoping that it all ends up working out here, but I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what is happening. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you there. So if someone has any insight in chat, maybe there's a rule what happens here when the players later or whatever. We're just going straight into a pause, it looks like. So potentially gonna have to use pause time here as we wait up for the Vampy to hopefully connect, and hopefully it's just not a big issue and they will be here soon. But in the meantime, let's talk a little bit about how this UV1 team have come out so far into this season, and I've liked what I've seen. They of course had to do a small bit of comeback last time they were out, but they are a team that's always very confident in kind of the mechanics of the game and kind of the economy and playing around with that and making sure that they are right into it. They don't get tilted super fast, which is definitely a good thing to have as you get up the ranks. And this team, of course, starting off real nice here, 2-0. They did get an early exit in the playoffs that we were hoping for a deeper run, but they're able to show that they could potentially get even more progress. The team keeps developing and keeps getting better every time we kind of see them out, and it's always fun to kind of continue to watch their development as that has happened. So see if that continues here tonight. So folks, I'm gonna put up the Be Right Back screen, and hopefully we will get back into it shortly, just because I don't necessarily want to try to wait it out without knowing exactly how long this is going to be. So we will be back, folks, once I kind of see everyone in the server and ready to go. So don't touch that dial, don't touch that browser. We'll see you soon.
Such a mess, spill every drink on every dress, and you just smile, shake your head. Saw it coming 'cause you know me best. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here with you. Promise, please, you won't go anywhere without me. You got my heart. You got my heart. You got we know thrills at 17, chasing every higher high, jumping off no safety net. No, we be fire. I know when did we grow up and start to say no thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. I got filters in my head, locks on all my doors. Scared of losing what I have. I don't risk things anymore. When did I wake up and start to say no thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. No thrills for me. No thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. Setting all this panic in my mind. 'cause I swear I've been doing fine. No, I'm not alone and feeling like no thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. In my mind, in my mind, in my mind, in my mind. Oh, oh, no thrills for me. No thrills for me. Take all your banners, they say paint them white and promise you will wave them when the sky is falling down. We mind our manners, not our heads, but if we're honest, all our flags are miles behind us on the ground. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. If we're naive, at least we think we're sure of something. I'm not worried up late, losing sleep at night. We drew our lines and met up right around the middle. I'll be okay as long as you're here by my side. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. I think I've been thinking too much. Had myself in check, but it's been one of those months where I feel everything a little too much, too deep. And I got 4 aces sitting pretty in my hand, but late at night I'm praying now the dice are gonna land until my heart is racing and I'm stressing in my sleep. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. Tricks on me now, tricks on me now, tricks on me now. I'm all good, I'm looking up, but baby, if I'm honest, you know I've been taking stock of every perfect little me something sweet. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. Tricks on me now, tricks on me now, tricks on me now. Tricks on me now, tricks on me now, tricks on me now. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. It's been a while, we haven't talked. I had some time to think us through. I promise I'm not looking for you, but here you are in all the words I thought I'd say. Have given up, but gotten lost in one good look in your two eyes. I'm on the floor. I thought that door was shut. I guess it's all that it takes. 6 months over, I feel so good. Are these feelings taking over me? I know I swore, don't need no more.
All right, folks, so it looks like we are needing to get started despite being down the one member. So we are into the game here, into the pistol round. Number 4v5 now here for UV1. And Alpha trying to deal with them. He's going to take down one. Actually, Egglet ends up getting that kill. Nasty here to help out as Alpha does finally pick off one of them and then grabs a second one here. Alpha somehow still alive. Pulls out the knife, going for the last one there. But Owen will at least finish him off, but everyone else here to play with Owen here to take him down. So despite the number disadvantage, in fact, people being surrounded here, Alpha being surrounded, it gets down to one member here. But Owen's got himself 2 frags here, and this is certainly plausible. Naft already down to 10 HP. Damo's playing alongside of this one. But they could basically play this time out here. And Damo's finishing him off with that last headshot there. So 4v5 to start off that pistol round. But UV1 take it down anyway. And Vampy has now joined the server. So everything looks like it's A-OK now. And there's a start for UV1. Despite, of course, the initial missing of Vampy as he now joins the server here. Name muted there. So he's Cyclone, but everything will be back at it eventually, because it gets confusing, honestly, casting different names and having to remember Cyclone is Vampy. At least this time there isn't someone muted on the other side too that kept throwing me off, because I had to think, okay, the muted guy is Vampy. Only one person doesn't have their team name in front of them, so it makes it at least a little bit easier for my brain to figure it out. But, oh well. So UV1 are able to kind of hold off that initial start where they had to start off a man down, but at least they've got them all going here, and they actually pick up the victory there. Now throwing in a nice molly here. Incendiary doing a decent amount of damage onto Stan. He was forced back off there. He's got the eagle in hand. Just trying to shoot through the wall here and get some chip damage out there. But Stanny right now taking a little bit more here as Vampy's walked up with that FAMAS. He's able to do that. There, Stu is going to walk around this corner. Vampy does see them and is able to spray them down. Alphite grabbed the other one. Stanny there, the one that was down 10 HP, is now down to 0 as Vampy picks up a second kill. Deimos hears at least the teammate being taken down, and then just sits there patiently and waits for Metro to keep out and then gets some downs. Now Jelly is up 4v1. Gets a nice shot there onto Vampy, though. Beautiful headshot from Jelly. So they're still alive right now in this 1v3. They have the bomb as they walk up mid. Here's Jelly walking through the smoke here. Wants to walk up there. Alphite, of course, waiting up in balcony. Alphite with a great position on him. Just takes him down. And continue where Alphite left off. Alphite, of course, had the 2 frags in the pistol round 2, where he managed to stay alive forever, somehow. And gets another 2 frags here. So Alphite off to a nice start in this game. UV went up 2-0 against the Sassy Sunshines, who are opting to save here once again. Just a buying Deagle, staying over 2,000 for most of their team members. No utility. Just the 1 helmet unowned. Nades being fired out here in case there was a stacked rush. UV1 slowing down any sort of attempt at that, but so far, Sassy Sunshines trying to rely on some good Deagle shots potentially to get some picks here. They're waiting. Let's see Vampy there. There's a pick that Stanny wanted. You can find that one out there. P250 unowned. Here, I think I said 5-7 earlier. Naft. Taking down one. Owned. You trying to use that flash to their advantage. Is able to get a little bit of damage onto Naft. Naft's going to back away from that one. So still 4v4 here. Half decent situation for Sassy Sunshine, so at least got in that 1 pick. And they also pick up the FAMAS there. So they got themselves an interesting round here as Alphite sitting in the back of pit as he so often does and takes down another 3 rounds in a row with at least 1 frag so far for Alphite. See if he can get 2 to make it 1 more frag to make it 3 rounds in a row with 2. That'd be nice. But they are heading towards Deimos and Egglet country. Deimos starting down the smoke now. They're starting to walk through it already. And they will meet up with Deimos and Egglet as this smoke dissipates. They're just kind of chilling in it. Egglet is able to spray down 1. Deimos looking to grab the other 2 and does so. UV1 up to a nice early start here. 3-0 lead for him. Sassy Sunshines, though, will pick up rifles here. Get their first rifle round in. A little bit of a bonus for UV1. But see how it plays out on this one. Vampy, the only one having to spend a bunch of money. Of course, going down last round, but here they are, starting to walk into everything. Vampy and Alphite doing a little bit of work here. They work and team up and take down Stanny together. Vampy then goes down under quad. But they stop any sort of push so far by Sassy on their first rifle round of this match. They're chilling on a banana. Potentially wanted to make another hit onto there, but so far, Egglet and Deimos have had their number. Egglet now sitting on top of planters here. Here's a smoke. Ooh, a little bit of a poor timing for Egglet, rather, to pull out that molly there. Deimos tries to take down someone, will not be able to do so as Metro is able to finish him off. Egglet now walking around Church. Getting shot at, down to 2 HP, but somehow still alive. Metro's going to plant this bomb. But everyone here for UV1 has gathered now. It's 4v4 here, but again, Egglet is down quite a bit. Alphite took a decent amount of damage earlier too as well. That nade, though, from Alphite taking down Metro. As Vampy's going to smoke out this fire, then walk over and take down 1 more target. Jelly took down Egglet. Meanwhile, they're just going to continue firing through the smoke. Naft and Alphite team up to grab another 2. And they'll defuse this bomb, and UV1 off to his hot 4-0 start to get this game going. Alphite continuing a very, very strong game he's having. That's another round with 2 frags, and again, has a frag in every round so far in this match. So he's 7-1, looking real good, looking real confident out there. In his usual station down in the pit, covering A, doing a great job. long as they keep going there, he'll keep finding frags. But even there, you saw him rotating around on the retake. And avoid outfight tonight. Damos looking down here with the op. He's gonna take down Metro. Looks like Vampy got taken down on the other side of the map there near Apps. So it's still 4v4 despite the early pick from Damos. But that might tell them, maybe we do need to try the A site. But if they just meet up with the hot hand of Alphite, who's up a little more forward than maybe has been in previous rounds. Naf sitting here on balcony. Interesting to see if Stanny over here makes a move through apartments, but right now they are starting to throw down utility towards short and potentially are looking to get in their flash. Gonna slow down any sort of timing play they would make together there for at least a moment. Now it's gonna throw down another smoke again just to make any sort of push through there difficult. And then he's able to walk out, take down another Alphite, continuing his kill streak, picks up one more as well. Stanny sitting up there in Apps. Naf finding the bomb carrier in short, taking him down. Stanny now all by themselves. He's been kind of sitting in this corner this whole round and eventually peeks out to find Naf shooting him in the face. 3K for Naf on the round. Again, Alphite continuing his hot streak. He's 8-1. Got a frag in every round. It's what you love to see. And we're seeing different names stepping up today. Naf and Alphite both getting it done. Talking about that balanced attack from UV1. And if you get rounds like that from Alphite, rounds like that from Naf, well, you know you're going to get the performance from everyone else. So it's like, oh, this team becomes real dangerous if those two are also getting all the frags. Not to disparage like any of the work they've done in previous games. They also do it with utility and get things done, do things for the team. But right now, we're watching Vampy dealing with them making their way through Arch. Stu, they go right in front of Vampy's face and take him down. But meanwhile, we watch Stanny get taken down by Egglet. Beautiful shot from long range with the AUG. Puts us back to a 4v3 advantage UV1. But of course, this is an eco here for Sassy, so they're pretty happy to so far have these two picks as we watch Jelly take down Alphite. So again, Alphite did get another frag, so his kill streak does continue on here. We watch Metro walk around with the Deagle and get one more. He's going to plant the bomb here. So Egglet and Damos now with the retake. Op on Damos. AUG on Egglet. So definitely a little bit awkward for a retake, but they got plenty of utility. See how they use that. Owned is down there in quad. Hits his leg there. Get him down to 11. Damos just slightly higher. That's just the kill. Either way, damage kind of done here. Egglet is able to get one more, so it's left for the 1v1 with Damos here. He's going to get the headshot with the Deagle. Go for the bomb. Does he have the time? Yeah, he had it. 0.3 seconds. You know, actually, that's closer than I thought it was. My instincts of the bomb timer isn't super. I kind of knew he had it, but 0.3 is actually a little hairy. That was pretty close. I definitely thought it was just for sure. But no, maybe I am big brain. Maybe I was like, no, I calculated 0.3 seconds. Although me explaining that I didn't really that close probably delegitimizes any point I make about being big brain. But either way, another round win for UV1 as they're up 6-0. Rifle round here coming in for Sass and Sunshine. They gotta get things going soon if they want to get into this match. As UV1 have given them a rude welcoming to IM. It's R1-0. They did win their first match pretty handily, but so far unable to handle the defense of UV1. And to note, this is a map that UV1 tends to do better on T side. So with a 6-0 start on CT, that's real good. Here's Vampy just getting in right behind them, taking down another target here. Stanny tries to shoot through his smoke. Will find one target after the flash, but Vampy will at least get the trade. Here's Owen, though, picking up one more, even up the numbers back to 3-3. So good round so far for Sassy Sunshines. They can get on site, get a plant off. Be hard for them potentially to defend the A site with only the one Naft here, but can Naft clutch this one out once again and take down some smoke? Starting to clear. Metro finds him before Naft finds their target. So they get onto this A site, and with Deimos and Eglet holding down B right now, this will be a free plant. They'll have to walk over here for another retake. Did it last round, of course. 0.3 seconds to spare. Can they do this once again? It is still an awkward loadout. Og and opt to do it with, so they might opt go. You know what? We have 6 rounds in the in the bag. Yeah, in the bag. I think that's the term. So maybe they don't go for it, but they're feeling pretty confident. They're still playing out here. Eglet is right there to take down Owen Terrell, but Owen with the quick turnaround of himself, and then he turns back to take down Deimos. Owen with the best round for themselves so far this match. They get themselves 3 frags, get themselves back to positive at 7 and 6, and owned. Ooh, sending a message there with that round. So, Sassy Sunshines are here to make a game out of this one. 6-1 lead still here for UV1. Plenty of cash in hand to full buy up in this one, but the Sassy Sunshines could definitely force an eco here if they pick up another win. Double ops set up here for Sassy on the T side, which is interesting. Of course, they picked up the op from the previous round, but opting to keep it is really the interesting part. It ain't so easy to attack here. If they get on the site cleanly, which they just so far haven't been able to, maybe they'll be able to defend against their retake, but double op Inferno on the T side is not something I usually think of. Standing here, playing in apartments, they have to find a way to make an ace trade. So that's pretty decent for them. But again, it will be pretty hard for them to take a site with 2 ops without getting cleaner picks than they so far have. But, well, there's one way to do it. Just a nice little quick scope from Owned. Gonna go out there and shut me up. Stuwoo's gonna throw it a flash, maybe go through balcony there, decides not to. Owned, meanwhile, smoking off short here. Getting a little bit of a boost. Gonna try to do it. Stuwoo made their way onto balcony Alpha in their usual spot. And Stuwoo finds him out and takes him down. Best round so far for Sassy Sunshines, I must say. And yeah, was like, oh, double op is pretty spicy, but they get it done here. Now they're defending the retake with both these ops, and that's gonna be really difficult. I imagine now Eglet and Deimos definitely just hang back where they are. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing, just chilling back here. Hey man, we live every round. We're just chilling here in B site, but looks like Sassy Sunshines have found a way to start piercing into the A site. So, nice round for Sassy Sunshines there. I'll take up 2 in a row. And if Eglet and Deimos were not alive, I'd imagine they'd full eco this round, but, well, they get to keep all that utility they have, keep the armor, keep a lot of guns. Sunshine's willing to even stay here and take all that damage from the bomb. But Eglet and Deimos are going to have teammates that are very broke. They will not be able to save over $2,000 if they buy anything, pretty much any of them. You just see that one nade being bought by Alphyte. So this is going to potentially be a rough round for UV1, but let's see how much work Deimos and Eglet can do. I wonder if they split them up here. Yeah, that's exactly what to do. Eglet has now joined the A site there with the AUG, and you're seeing if Deimos can hold down Banana here with the op himself. If he takes down a pick and they don't rush at him, that's definitely something they can do, but right now it's only 2 over here, so this is very plausible for Deimos to be able to defend this if anyone peeks out here into this crosshair. Just want to take a peek here and see if he's definitely able to hold it down. They are throwing down smokes, but not going for further at all. Does look like their own op or Jelly just trying to find their own pick. Will they see each other here? No. Tune back into Deimos cam, but the operas are kind of playing with each other over there. But let's see what's happening over here near the A site as Molly has been thrown down here. 40 seconds left to go on the round. Looks like the hit is certainly going to be this way. Eglet gets the party started. He trades 1 for 1. Stubu now gonna be right in front of Vampy. Get around the smoke, be able to take him down. Alphyte behind the pit, trying to get some damage done, but Owen is able to pick up one more target here. Alphyte can he take down another one. He's finally gets taken out here. They could plant this bomb once again. Deimos holding down B by himself. Rest of his team unable to do much damage over on A, only taking out Stanny. There was a clean hold by them. Now they're looking hunting here. Oh no! Deimos moving right at that moment. Potentially was going to be able to take care of that kill here, but now he's got himself an exit frag. Let's see if Stu Wu does anything dangerous here. Making noise. Deimos is going to pick that up. Deimos has plenty of time to play with them. One person is coming in from behind, though. But Deimos turns around and takes down another. Deimos with the 4K in the losing round. But definitely makes Sassy Sunshine go, okay, we can't touch this guy. Deimos, 10-2 now. Playing real hot, but Sassy Sunshine's taking 3 rounds in a row here. Definitely making a match of it. And Deimos, you know, the IGL's got to be like, boys, if I said 4 over to A, you got to defend that, because he's got B. He's got B covered. He's got banana covered. Oh, yeah, that's going to strike fear into Sassy Sunshine's heart. It's not going to want to go in that direction once again, because you had him surrounded. They were able to take this one down, but see what Sassy have in store for this one. They are stacking 4 over here. Onto the A side is unexpected victory, but Sassy in the past couple rounds at least have looked like they've gotten this defense figured out. Vampy was flashed up there by Egglet, unfortunately, so Vampy gets taken down as Owen is going to be able to finish off that frag. Standing working over here in apartments, trying to find one more pick. And if I were Sassy, I'd be like, yeah, let's just keep hitting A. It seems to be working out pretty darn good for us. Oh, but Jelly finds the pick on Deimos, leaving B-side wide open. Meanwhile, Naf tries to step up. He was able to get down 1, but Etro able to finish him off. So 4v2 now. Egglet and Alphyte trying to defend. It's only Egglet now as Alphyte gets taken down. Alphyte at least trading there, so he gets himself to 11 frags so far in the match. And Egglet trying to fight this 1v3. Does he go for the clutch or does he save this AUG? Potentially probably wants to save this AUG. Yeah, throwing down some utility and planning his escape route. So UV1 now up to the 6-0 lead. Now going to be staring at 6-4. I definitely want to quell some of the momentum. And I touched on it, how UV1... Oh, Jelly getting the last frag here, so Egglet not able to save that rifle here, so likely a full save here despite Deimos having a ton of cash here, but well, Deco at the very least, yeah, everyone's gonna buy Deagles, and then Deimos can maybe buy some utility and stuff. But mentioned UV went a little more confident on the T side, got themselves off to a good start here with that 6-0 start. But after kind of a crazy round that the first round that Sassy was able to win, and since then they've just, you know, taken it one round at a time and have themselves their own 4-0 run. So definitely here to play. Sassy's own is going to get this one started as Nap gets caught out in apartments, and now UV1 looking a little impatient out there, as it has not been the cakewalk as it started as. They're putting the 2 people onto the B site here this time. Alphyte, though, he's sitting on balcony, does find one, trying to hit a shot with his Deagle. He's going to drop down. Definitely going to want to find a nice pick there with that. Stu takes Alpha and side of the map. We're watching Metro do work here. The spray transfer working out for him. He takes down 2. Meanwhile, Vampy all by himself did at least find 1 frag here. He's going to walk up right in Stu's crosshair and get taken down. So only Stanley goes down in the anti-eco, and UV1 now. Feel like probably they will definitely want to win this coming up around here. They're full buying up here. Op onto Deimos once again. Hopefully everything gets calmed down here by UV1. And if they are able to get back to how they kind of got things started, they might be okay. 4 stack right now towards Banana. Damos once again opping it. Aglet chilling on the back site with his AUG. And yeah, all 5 of them now actually into Banana. UV1 again usually play Banana pretty far back. Damos, quick reaction time, sees him right as he peeks around the corner, gets the starting pick, but they are starting to get the hit off here. Can Aglet support? He's sitting out behind the site. Vampy is starting to rotate over to come help. Aglet taking down a bunch of fire here, but he's able to find a target before he's found out. Gets a little bit of more damage, but not before Stanny's able to finish him off. Tune back to Damos cam. See that Vampy got taken out as he was trying to make his way here. The rest of the team is now rotating on over here. So 3v3 here for the Regate. Stanny jumping up on top of this box here. See if we can do the next 40 seconds to secure this. Now firing out some shots. We watch Alpha working back into the church, making sure no one gets behind them. Stu, though, is just holding their angle. Here they come with an attack. Naft finds Stanny in midair. Damos goes down, but Naft's going to turn around and find a second target here. They find out the last one as Alpha finishes them off. And a nice little defuse here will end the 5-0 round from Sass Sunshine. UV1 will go up 7-5. Which is, of course, good situation for them as UV1, again, up 6-0 to start this one. Let a little bit of that comeback happen, but after an eco are able to hold it down. We're getting double op set up now. Vampy's going to be able to grab one of those. Eglet is down to the FAMAS. Damos playing up more up than he usually does. Stands in the fire and takes down a target. Well, on the other side of the map, Jelly was able to take down Vampy. That was the other option here, but Naft continuing his streak from the last one, trying to spray it down a second. At least gets one more here. 4v3 situation. Coming out as Naft will have to reload that one there. See if we get onto this A site or not. Gets on the Molly to trying to stop for anyone from the flank, and now they're making the hit towards A. So get a little more successful of a defense this time. Naft sitting in the middle of site. Alphite on top of balcony. Aglet waiting across here in case they try to do the loop around. Aglet will be ready for them. Gets some shots off, but doesn't quite do enough damage there. Naft is able to trade 1 for 1. Alphite now coming out of pit, looking to make a shot here. Jelly trying to deal with the smoke. Will smoke it down. Aglet gets him one more here, but Jelly with some fast hands is able to find another target. But Jelly now has to deal with 2. Bomb is sitting in pit. Aglet and Damos playing this one slowly now. Jelly's picked up the bomb. Throws down a smoke on the right side and then starts planning on the left. Wants to suggest to them that he's sitting in the smoke. They throw down the molly, and he can't really move very far. He's only got 16 HP. He's slowly trying to creep around here. But Aglet's going to be able to find them and take them down. Couple rounds in a row now here for UV1. They get themselves to 8 wins in this half. They've effectively won the half again on what is potentially their weakest side. And we're talking about balanced attack. Damos here get themselves up 12 frags. Naft up to 12 frags. Alpha up to 12 frags. Heck owned 12 frags. 12 is apparently the magic number right now in round number 14. Would have been magical if it was everyone around 12 getting 12 kills. That would have been something. Double ops here again. Full buy up here for UV1. Because of flash from Stubu. Going to mid, but looks like they're going to make their way right onto here. Just a naked push into the B site. Aglet sprays down 2. Damos picking up 1 more. There's a 3rd frag for Aglet. And Stubu now all by themselves going, team? Where'd you all go? Because this sucks. He's able to pick up Egglet at the very least, so he gets that one more frag. So 1v3 now as the rest of UV1 are starting to rotate over. But Naft's going to be able to find them now. Again, 3K for Egglet on that one. Beautiful round out of him. 9-5 here for UV1 as they head into the final round of the half. They're laughing. They're definitely going to enjoy that situation there as they get head to the T side. That they have played oh so well in the past and have a pretty decently comfortable lead. Put some pressure on the pistol round for Sassy Sunshines to want to win the pistol round to get that one started here. Nade going to take a decent amount of the health bars for Sassy. But they're still walking in here. Going to try once again to walk onto the B site, but that Molly's going to slow them down, at least for the time being. They don't have a lot of utility themselves or a lot of firepower, but Stanny, just shooting through there, is able to take down Damo. So now they're going to try to get onto the site here, but Egglet at least picks off one more of them. They're able to surround him and get the bomb planted. Vampy at close range finds an op shot. Puts the numbers back to 3v3 and a bunch of hurt members on Sassy. And they're set up pretty well here for this retake. Stanny, I believe, failing that flasher here a little bit. Tries to find target, and they switch places, so Naft is able to pick up that frag. Alphite, meanwhile, taking down Metro, continuing his pretty strong game for himself. Owen fires through the smoke, and he's able to go one more, but Alphite picks up his second frag of this round, proving himself to 14. And right now, look, leaders on this team, some unexpected names up there. Alphite and Naft still holding on to that with 14 frags apiece. And a 10-5 lead for UV1 after CT side. CT side where, again, they had to start 4v5. So definitely good start for UV1 here in this one as they're going to move over onto the T side and get things going here for themselves. They got themselves a very, very nice start. And Sassy definitely showed some fight. Of course, won those 5 rounds in a row. And remember, it was 6 in a row for UV1, then 5 in a row for Sassy, then 4 in a row for UV1 to put themselves in a nice situation here to finish off this game. Excellent half. And again, we saw really, really good play from Alphite, who was defending the A site as he so does so often. Definitely had a very, very good kill streak going on for quite a while. Good enough for 14 frags in the first half and a share of the lead of that. But Alphite and Damos and Naft, all of them kind of leading that category. Damos, of course, getting all those op kills in the losing round, getting that 4K. Getting flanked, surrounded, turning around, and Banana firing off one more, turning around again, getting another one. But, of course, Bomb was going off in that whole time, so did not equal a round win, but it was still really cool to watch. So here we go. Pistol round, second half. Sassy. Probably feel like they definitely need this pistol round. UV1 already in double digits going into the second half. 10-5 always feels rough when you're the team behind. 9-6 always feels like, it's manageable. You know, you win the pistol round, you get a few rounds in a row, you get right back into it. But even with the pistol round, still puts you pretty far behind here. And UV1, again, team that kind of gets just better as games go along. But nice shot from Jelly there. It's a good long-range headshot, so they will 5v4 the rest of this round as they start moving into it now. Egglet and Alphite team up to pick down 2 each. Jelly's last one left. Got to rotate all the way over here. Egglet going down with that fight, but again, picking up 2 of those frags. Huge. Alphite grabbing another 2 for himself. Continuing maybe the best round we've seen out of Alphite so far. Naft finishing off one more there. Good pistol round. UV1 up 11-5. 6 rounds up. Maybe force time here for Sassy. Here we look. Yeah, they're buying some SMGs here. We're going to have to do that a little bit now. Going to have to desperately try to win this round with that. They are more than doubled up right now. off here is Naf. Make sure that they can have access into B. Which I like to see. I can see more often because there's been plenty of rounds where we have seen UV1 kind of walking up banana and just kind of get taken off because they just don't use utility as they're walking into it. So this time, even though it's early in the round and they won the pistol, they are respecting it this time. And now Naft just gonna spray down one, gets into the smoke, walks forward past it, doesn't even care, down 2 HP. But 2 HP is just enough for him to still be alive. Meanwhile, Vappy's gonna find one more target. He trades with Metro. Metro then turns around, picks up another takedown Egglet. So good play by Metro. He's down to 8 HP, but able to take down a couple targets here. Owned hunting now. He's made his way all the way through mid. Will he meet up with Alpha here? Does do so, and is able to get a couple good shots here. This is a really nice round. They force up a little bit here, and even numbers now. 2v2. 2 members hurt on each team by quite a bit. See where UV1 Damos now meeting up in mid here. Got help from Naf, but again, Naf's the one with 2 HP, so he's just going to try to throw down his utility and make sure they at least get used to that. And then they run out. They're going to be able to get to the B site and get this plant off. But Metro is chasing them from behind. Owned coming in for the flank. Metro, though, did not expect Naf to turn back around, so it leaves Owned by himself here. But again, pretty low on Naf here. He can find one. He won't be able to do as Damos is going to finish off that one. 3K for Naft. He gets the kill lead, the newest player on the team, 18-7. 12-5 lead here for UV1. On the other side, Owned. One of the players that I called out in the beginning of the game of potentially being one of their strongest players is proving that, but so far UV1 seem to be outclassing Sassy Sunshines, at least at this point. A lot of rounds to go, and again, you did see Sassy Sunshines pull off 5 rounds in a row, so it certainly is plausible, but of course, they're in a tough situation where they had to force buy that last round and still didn't win it, so they did damage, but most of that is consolation prize. Metro trying to surprise him. Danny also trying to surprise him, but Vampy just too quick. He gets down to 26 HP, but not before picking up those first 2 frags, and they're still fighting here. 3 members left here for Sassy Sunshines as we watch Owned walk through this smoke here, trying to get in behind them. Alphabite, Cyclone, Naf. Those are the names of the people who got those last 3 kills that I just read on the top right of my screen. They're just playing well right now as UV1, and it's making it look real easy here. 13-5. You know what? We've watched a lot of like close UV1 games, a lot of like comeback wins, and a lot of stuff lately. And it is kind of nice to watch the boys just get to work and get her done. And then so far, that's exactly what they're doing over here. Damos staring at some fire, but more interested in the target behind the fire. Gets a little bit of damage onto them. Jelly had the off there, by the way. Wasn't able to get a shot onto Damos. A little bit of action over there. Owen picks up one more kill here, and a trade happened too as well. So it puts us at a 4v3. Sassy now with an advantage here in this round. Ooh, Owned. Finding that one through the smoke. That's a really good shooting there. Alpha and Damos. Got to defend against the... Got to attack against the last 4 remaining. They don't have the bomb. It's back at base right now. Do they opt to just save these AKs? It's pretty difficult to attack what they're looking at, so potentially that is what they're going to do. They're throwing out a little bit of their utility, though. Well, I mean, Damos is making his way back to grab this bomb, so maybe they're going to go for it. If they can get the hit, if they can get this clean here and beat out Metro and Owned, they got a chance, but ooh, that's going to make it difficult to get it started off. Here's Alpha now down to 11 HP. Damos sitting up in apartments is going to start moving out soon. They throw out the flash here. gave Demos the access to get up there to pick up the 1 kill, but Metro finishes off the last 2 of them. They get 3K on the round, get themselves back to even at 15-15. So they end the 3-0 run for UV1 in the second half. Actually, more than 3-0, I guess, if you include 7 in a row for them, if you include the first half. And Sassy have proven the ability to rip off a couple rounds in a row. So if they could do that, they could win this round. They got themselves in a good economic position to take down another one. They want to start mounting the comeback. That's definitely what they are thinking about right now. Danny fighting 1v1 with Vampy. Wins that one out. Other side of the map, Jelly was able to find an off shot onto Alphite, so slows down any push there. So Sassy now with a 5v3. They're set up to win this round and do exactly as I said. Set themselves up nicely for following rounds. You only got a choice here now. Do you save some of these rifles here, including this op, get into the next round, or do you go for it and then realize you're gonna have to full eco because you went for it? Throwing down smokes, making it look like they want to go towards B. They got 45 seconds left though, so it isn't even easy to defend all this weaponry they have. Meanwhile though, Egglet finds a kill. Ollie's over in balcony. Owen looking down, trying not to get his headshot. Comes back up, then takes down Egglet. They're continuing to make their way onto this site. Owned finds Demos, who's just trying to get out of there. Metro then finishing off NAF. So here you go. Signs of life here for Sassy Sunshines. As is able to pull off a couple rounds in a row here. 20 bomb hit right now for NAF. One away from that is Own on the other team. Eco coming in from UV1 as expected. See if they can do any damage with these Eagles. Metro here throws down the incendiary in mid, and right now UV1 are just chilling back. They've got the Eagles, and hopefully he's going to try to find some picks for them. Nade from Noon does get a good shot onto NAF there. 45 damage with that nade. Pretty solid. Alphite waiting here with the P250. Definitely can surprise someone here if they walked up. Finds him, takes down the Opper. Alphite able to pick up that off for themselves now, and they're going to play into the site. Stu Wu, though. Ooh, Alphite playing that a little too slow. Stu Wu able to get it down. Back to 4v4. Let's see, do they continue on to this A site? Vampy, after that pick, sounds like they might want to do that, and then gets one more. Standing now behind pit here. Egglet's going to be able to find them. Another headshot from a UV1 member. UV1 into an eco, but just walked up and got her done anyway. Stu by himself over here, and Bananas walking towards the B side. Just gonna save that AK that they found, but beautiful eco put together by UV1 to not completely end the comeback effort for Sassy Sunshines, and Stu's found himself an op, but definitely make it very, very difficult for them, because this was definitely a round they were expecting to take after winning a couple in a row. But UV1 here now within 2 of winning this whole match. 14-7, they double up here and put themselves in a great money situation too. Of course, after winning an eco, you just keep all those guns that you didn't actually even buy, and then you just are suddenly right back into the game economy-wise. Double op setup here for Sassy Sunshines, though, so they're going all in here on this one because they have to. Default from UV1, though. Nappy he had a slow start in this game, but definitely feeling it now. These past couple rounds have been real good for them. One of them stuck in Cubby here. Eglet's just going to walk up, take him down. Oh, tries to get in there. Does find out how to take down Naf, but Eglet finishes off one more. Stanny then walks around here from quad and takes down the bomb carrier. So it's 2v2, and they got control of the bomb right now. Do Sassy currently. Eglet walks around trying to find where they're at. He's able to get onto this bomb. They actually cede control over that bomb. Is Stanny's made his way over here into apps. Here's the bomb being planted. He has to deal with Vampy in long range, but Vampy gets flanked and gets taken down from behind. Stanny then gets taken down by Eglet, so we're down to 1v1, but Eglet's only got 15 HP. The 3k from Eglet, not quite enough. The 3k from Stubu is enough for Sassy Sunshines to pick up another round here. 8-14.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
So doing a great job there just to clutch out that round. Give Sassy a chance to here in this one. 14-8 though is lead for UV1 right now. They're gonna buy up on AKs and utility here, so go all in pretty much on this round, which is fair. Winning this round does basically set you up for victory, but again, if Sassy can pull this one off there, right here in this. Lots of utility being used here on Banana to stop any sort of rush going on that way. They get another wave of nades too as well, in case anyone decides to want to run past that fire. But UV1 played patiently. They don't take really any damage from that. Excuse me. Alpha walking up, finding to take down Stu Wu, who was trying to walk through there and get back into it, but nice little pick there. Alpha again continuing how well they've started this round. Vampy again finding his shot finally here in this one. Eglet then walks up and takes down Stanny. The team of Eglet and Vampy doing real good on the T side. Feeling real confident on this one, and they're making their way over towards the A side. They don't have the bomb with them though yet, as Alpha has gone back to pick it up. Naft here waiting for his rotator. Just sprays him down. So B site is wide open, but they're going to continue over towards the A site, I believe, to deal with the one last standing member here in Own, who does pick up one frag, but then we turn over to him to watch Vampy finish him off. 15-8 lead here now for UV1. They're on match point 4. 5 rounds in a row. And, oh, look at the buy from Sassy Sunshine. That's definitely not what they want to have here. And UV1 looking to clean this one up here. Alpha throws down the Molly. Down on anyone potentially that wanted to hide behind there. And forcing them back. Jelly takes down a ton of damage. Getting himself low to 29 HP. They continue pushing forward. Suru up and around the corner. Alpha takes him down. I've seen that number 2 a whole bunch of times. That 2 HP number, they live with just enough there. Owen on the other side of the map was taking a decent amount of damage here, but we're still watching Jelly. Eglet did finish off Owen there. Smoke's coming in here as the hit is coming towards this B site, but Jelly's an aggressive spot. See if they can find anyone. They find Metro. Nafty able to take him down. Jelly, though, still hanging out here. Nice one tap. Gonna take down one more, but Alpha finishes them off. So Stanny, 1v4, has to clutch to win this map. Not end this one here, but Eglet will end this one right away. Beautiful round from Eglet and Alpha. They both get themselves 2Ks to finish that one off. UV1 make fairly quick work here of Sassy in a very dominant fashion. They go up 6-0 to get it started and then finish off the rest of the match. They made some of it. It was 6-5, did Sassy Sunshines. They were right there, but UV1 clean it up. And now I think it's finally time to get an interview here with the newest player for UV1 if he's up for it. Let's see if I can get him in here at Naft. Oh, I don't know what he is in Discord. Huh. I don't know who Naft is in Discord. Someone at him for an interview? We'll at Davos to see if maybe he can get convince Naft to get in there. Well, again, very, very strong win here for UV1. One of the most dominant forms I've seen them as of late. Again, played a lot of close games lately, but have got it down And hello, is this Naft?
Hello, it is Naft.
Hey, buddy, how you feeling after that one?
Pretty good. Those guys were toxic, so it
Oh,
felt
really?
good to beat them. Yeah.
Yeah, well, doesn't it just feel that much better when you do pull that off against a team that's just like trying to rib you?
Yeah, after the 17 minutes that we waited in timeouts or whatever.
Oh yeah. That's brutal. Obviously, just having to start off like that is just like not how you want to start off a game. But obviously, you guys won a 4v5 in the pistol round, and then you just had yourself probably the best match we've seen so far out of yourself as you've joined this team. Now you've had 3 matches now with UV1, and how are you feeling? How are you feeling gelling with everybody?
Good. Everybody, the vibe is good. Like it's just coming to practice. It's fun. I don't know.
Yeah, that's killer, man.
Overall, a good team. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's always good when things are fun too, as you're trying to get up there and get better and get it going. So, yeah. So let's talk about this match proper as we kind of got into it. So you guys got off to a hot start, 6-0 to get it going, and then they started to mount a little bit of comeback as they rounded 5 in a row. Was there any moment of worry from you guys, or what did you guys talk about when they were bringing it close?
We just kept dying first. That's really just what happened. If you die on Inferno first on CT side, you're pretty much screwed if they just bum rush your site like they did. So
Yeah.
yeah, we just stopped dying first and we kept winning.
Well, that's exactly what you did. You're able to pick up 5 more in a row to get yourselves set up nicely for the second half, and maybe it looked like they were gonna do the same thing again and rip off a few rounds in a row to make it close and interesting. But then you guys on that eco were able to pick that one off. Why don't you walk me through that eco you guys won, and just what it took to make that happen?
I actually don't even recall.
That's fair, man. There's a lot of rounds of Counter-Strike. Sometimes it's hard to remember,
Yeah.
but yeah, basically like Alpha walked up to the Opera and was just able to pop them, and then you all just kind of like rushed onto the A side and were able to get everyone else, and all of a sudden
Oh, right.
you took all their guns. Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, okay, yeah. That was just unlucky moment for them.
But yeah, maybe so. All right, Nefs, last thing I'll ask out of you here today. So you were able to lead the team here. You got them yourselves, I believe you ended up with the lead. Actually, let me refresh it real quick. Tied with the lead in frags on the map today. Egglet got 22 as well, along with you. So congratulations on tying for the server lead here today. But what are you looking forward to the rest of the season with the team?
Just get better as a group, I guess. I don't know. See how far we can make it in playoffs. That's what I'm more looking forward to, is the playoffs and than the round robin or whatever it is.
Yeah, I like that, because you know what? Sometimes teams are like, oh, well, you're just playing it one game at a time. We'll just blah, blah, blah. You're like, nah, I'm looking at playoffs, man. I want to see how well we do there. That's killer.
I'm hoping we make it.
Yeah.
For the 3-0 start that we've had.
Yeah. No, it's good to have that confidence. We want to get there, and I'm not sure how much you know about how their last season went, but of course they had an early exit in the playoffs, so that probably felt bad, even though they had a good season, to just like end it right away in the playoffs. So, I don't think it's that bad to look ahead and think about how you want to do there. So it'll be interesting once we get there. So. Thanks, Naf, for joining me here today for the interview. You've been looking real solid on the team, and I look forward to seeing more of you, my dude.
All right, thank you, man.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
All right, folks, that will end the evening tonight. That was a fun one, as UV1 looked fairly dominant through that one. Again, there was a small stretch that looked like maybe Sassy we're going to be able to come back into this one, but as Nast was putting it, now they're just dying first. We just end that situation. We stop dying first. They come back and start winning. That's exactly what they did. So excellent game. It's really good to see that out of there. Really good to see the newer players starting to feel their own game out there and starting to get out there again, tying with that lead in frags here with Egglet. Both of them having 22 on the night, so great job from him. Egglet, to note too, 109 ADR for Egglet, so he was definitely doing a ton of work out there. But let's not disparage everyone else kind of on Team Deimos. Again, with that op play, looked real. So Alphight, again, was early on through that CT's rounds was like the most consistent. It was a huge part of why they started off 6-0. So great job for UV1 to come out as victors in this one. As for the next game on the schedule, folks, it is listed on the schedule as the 18th. So that is this Wednesday. So if that doesn't change, it will once again be at the same time, 9 Eastern versus University of New Haven. Looks like that is the confirmed time, at least according to what I'm reading here on ESCA. So we'll see you all there, folks. And we look forward to another great season. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
It's been a while, we haven't talked. I had some time to think us through. I promise I'm not looking for you, but here you are in all the words I thought I'd say. Have given up, but gotten lost in one good look in your two eyes. I'm on the floor. I thought that door was shut. I guess it's all that it takes. 6 months over, I feel so